And we are back. Week 1 of Season 3 of our Las Vegas Raiders Madden 26 franchise. To recap what happened in the offseason, in case you guys missed it, we went through everything, so we are all caught up. Um, we'll show you our scouts just while it's here. We have the ability where we have all 3-star scouts: quarterback, linebacker, cornerback, edge, and wide receiver all being our selected positions. But we do have a few good players now. As you see, our quarterback situation has changed tremendously. We were not able to draft a quarterback. We did not get one. There was two that were, projected to go in the first round that we were interested. They ended up going 5 and 6. So there was pretty much no chance I was trading up all the way up there to get one. So there's that. But we do have a new backup in Will Agnew. We ended up drafting him. We let Michael Mayer walk, but we drafted D'Angelo Favors. So we got a pretty good tight end in return. We ended up signing Jerome Ford in free agency, as well as drafting Vaughn Hill with, I believe it was a 5th-round pick. Yes. And then we also have Enrique Garcia down here, undrafted free agent rookie. He is our speed threat. We don't really have one, so he's going to take that role. So nothing much on the offense changed too much starter-wise besides quarterback. As you see, Trey Tucker is gone. We like to not re-sign him. On the defense, we do have a few new additions. Kyle Hamilton being the big one, Antonio Johnson being another one, both strong safeties. We ended up signing Kyle Hamilton, trading away Jeremy Chin to the Chiefs of all team. We franchise tagged Chin, by the way. We also ended up signing Emmanuel Forbes in free agency, drafting Eddie Kirkland as well, as you see. So, uh, we also got, this was our first pick, Jarius Easley. With that being said, he was a 2nd-round pick, but he was our first pick. Him and D'Angelo Favors were the first two. I actually liked D'Angelo Favors more. However, uh, Easley was projected to go way before it. So I was like, I wanted both. I could afford to get both, so I went ahead and traded up and got him. With all of that being said, we do have one final thing to do, and that is our weekly strategy. Focus players are D'Angelo Favors, Jarius Easley, the 2 picks, and then Isaac Ford we want to develop into hopefully that third cornerback. Emmanuel Forbes is only on a 1-year deal, so if he happens to do well, I mean, that could throw a wrench in the plans with Isaac Ford, but we're not really expecting that at the moment. Looking at the injuries, we are completely healthy. They are going to be without Henley, so huge chance for us to take advantage of Monday Night Football. So we already know how every team's going to do. Let's see if we can start it off with a bang. And it's a home opener. This is also, by the way, I need to mention this, going to be, and this is just the plan for a moment, I'm not planning on watching every single game this season. Obviously, we're going to watch this one because 1, it's a division game. 2, it's week 1. We're always going to watch the division games. They're always fun. They're division games. They mean the most. But if we're, a really good team and playing a really bad team, or vice versa, we aren't probably going to watch. We're just going to skip through to the next episode. Dallas Turner gets a 9-yard sack, and we're going to go 3-and-out to start. I do want to quickly, I never did check the roster for like these kind of thing. Give Isaac Ford that slot corner. Mario Douglas in the spot. Okay, I can get behind that. We are going to roll with Genty as the gadget player. I just don't see a reason to really do anything else. Okay, and Sergio Lowell, our running back, I believe we drafted in the 4th round. Could be wrong. Yeah. Justin Herbert's going to start with an 8-yard pickup, followed by Jameson Williams for 8 yards. 3-yard rush by Amari Hampton. 10 yards to Lad McConkey. 4 yards for Hampton. 4 yards for Hampton again. Brings up 3rd and short. 4 yards to Adrian Falk, the tight end. And a penalty, bring him back 10. 6 yards to Trey Harris. Incomplete pass. 3rd down. 4 yards. A long field goal is good. Cameron Dicker, one of the best kickers in the league for a reason. 10-yard rush by Genty, going to get us our first down of the season. And Genty gets our second one. 7 yards to Brock Bowers, brings up 3rd and short. 17 yards to Jack Best, 1st down. 4-yard rush by Levis. Incomplete pass, 3rd and 6. 10 yards to Best for a 1st down. We're going to hop into slow-mo, with us being at the 12-yard line inside the red zone. Genty able to get some hole, 5 yards. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. Chargers do lead, but we are right there. Levis running out of time. He's going to go down back at the 10-yard line. Dallas Turner gets credit for the sack. 3rd and 9 now from the 10. Probably get inside the 2 for a 1st down. Levis throwing. That's going to be complete. Number 13, Demario Douglas. I don't know why I thought he wore free for some reason. We're going to get our first touchdown of the season, our first lead of the season, 7-3. Somehow 1st down got skipped. Oh, we get the sack with Tyree Wilson. Not a good punt, only 47 yards, and we return it. Levion Uzarike gets the sack. Dante Foreign getting involved. Genty gets the catch, but well short of the 1st down. We're going to punt this one. Good punt, 61 yards, pinned inside the 5. Not inside, looks like at the 5. 6 yards for Hampton on 1st down. 14 yards for Adrian Falk. 1st down, gets him out of the pinch. 3rd and 4 now. Incomplete pass. And they're going to punt it. 54-yard punt. 12-yard return. 7-yard rush by Genty. 6 yards for Genty for the air. 1st down. 5 yards for Genty. 3rd and 3. 12 yards to Bowers. 1st down. Genty loses free, so going to call a 2nd and long. Bowers gets 10 to make it 3rd and 3. 12 yards to Fortin for a 1st down. And we see Jerome Ford getting involved. He gets a 2-yard rush. We're going to hop into slow-mo with it being close to the 2-minute warning. Us right outside the red zone. We're probably staying in slow-mo for the rest of the half. Levis going to scramble, slides just shy of the 1st down. You got to be physical, man. You had the 1st down if you're physical. Quick pass. Douglas is going to get inside the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Timeout Chargers there first. See Fortin in motion. It's a pass. And it's going to go to Fortin. He's got the touchdown. First and 10 now at the 34-yard line.
Herbert's pass complete to number 15, Lad
I
McConkey.
believe that was
A 6-yard
Isaac Ford
pickup
and Darian
brings
Porter
up
combining
second
on that
and
tackle.
over at the 40-yard line.
That's complete. Don't know who that is. Jamison Williams. Okay, so I guess I mean Quentin Johnston's no longer
13
on the team.
yards on the play.
First down at the 47. Herbert slings it. That's Jamison Williams up to 29. First down. Takes us inside a minute remaining. Down to 40 seconds
17 more
now.
yards.
Chargers only have the one timeout. And again, down to the
17
12.
more
Adrian
yards.
Falk.
That's another
Inside 15
Chargers
seconds.
first down.
10 seconds. You got one
It's a
play,
gain
pretty
of
much.
17 yards.
And it's going to get there, and they got
Chargers
McConkey.
first
They
down.
just absolutely dog walked us down the field. 14 to 10.
His kick is good. Makes this
That's a situation where we needed to take a
Raiders
timeout. I
14,
mean, they just,
Chargers 10.
with ease, moved the football on us.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah. Gonna try the long field goal, but we didn't have time. All right, halftime report time. Falcons and Eagles, Battle of the Birds. We got Michael Penix. He's slinging it. It's caught. And he's still going. He's going to go the distance. 27-24. The Falcons win that one. Number 4, no idea who that is. Moore. That could be Rondale or DJ Moore. One of the two. Or some man-generated guy. Jaguars, Titans. Ooh, a fun little division one for week 1. And it's going to be Tennessee and Cam Ward throwing on the run. He has his man. Gets physical. That Parker Washington, 38-13. Absolutely blown out. And finally, Browns and Broncos. Come on, Cleveland. And it's going to be Bo Nix slinging it as his man. And he's able to get in 17-3. Geno Smith unable to win with his new team. I guess I forgot to mention that. Yes, he is on Browns. Where's Kansas City at? They beat the Bengals 25-21. So the only loser of the AFC West this year is going to be, well, this week, it's going to be whoever loses this matchup. Mario Douglas having a really solid game so far. Not that many catches. One of them was, that catch that allowed us not to score, but the other two brought us both touchdowns. One was a touchdown, the other brought us inside of the one. Martin Hampton gets the half started with 6, followed by an incomplete pass, followed by 5 yards to McConkey to extend the drive. First down. Nice. Crosby gets a sack. 3rd and 13. Not even back to the original line of scrimmage. They're going to punt it and it's a touchback. Wow. Back-to-back incompletions. 12 yards to Monte Linton, wide receiver 40, undrafted guy who had a tremendous preseason, by the way. Caleb Rogers allows a penalty. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Incomplete pass. 72 yards for a touchback. Ooh. 25 yards to Trey Harris. Oh, wow. 9 yards to Trey Harris. Okay, why are we getting cooked by Trey Harris? Joe Alt false starts. 7 yards to McConkey, first down. 10 yards to Trey Harris. What is going on? Third and 7 now. Let's guard Trey Harris. 4th and 2. They're short, but do they go for it? They do. Hampton gets 9 and a first down, puts them inside the red zone. We are going to go into slow-mo. Chargers with an opportunity to score a go-ahead touchdown. 2 running backs in the backfield. Hampton is one. Not sure who the other is. And it's going to be Hampton who's going to get no gain there. Max Crosby and the rest of the Raiders D-line does an amazing job. Block up every hole, force him outside. They go handoff again, and this time Hampton just shy of first down. Good tackle there by Royster, able to keep him just short. Third and half a yard. There you go, quarterback sneak. He's got it to the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Chargers first down.
And Max Crosby absolutely defends that. Loss of 3. 2nd and 7. Hampton. Oh, he's still in the game. I didn't see him back there. Play action. Crosby couldn't quite get there. They get McConkey for the touchdown. And with that, 17-14 Chargers take the lead. Nearing the end of quarter number 3. And Tui Pelotu gets the sack. And we throw an interception. Mekhi Blackman. And they're in the red zone. And off to Hampton. No gain there. Second and 10 now. Herbert to throw. Has all day. Going to check down to McConkey. Kyle Hamilton makes the tackle after a pickup of 5, which brings up 3rd and 5. 2 receivers on both sides. It's going to be a pass. Tried to hit Trey Harris. Had him open, but inaccurate throw. And good job by this Raiders defense. Going to force the field goal. Keep it a 1-score game. Which the kick is good. 20-14. The Chargers take the lead. First play is incomplete by Will Levis. We need you to Tui Pelotu gets a sack. What is happening? 7 yards to Brock Bowers, 4th down. Gonna punt it for 48 yards. 10-yard return. Kari Blasingame. So their second running back is a fullback. And a penalty on Crosby. Oh boy. First down at the 41. 4 yards for Herbert, 2nd and 6. 15 yards to McConkey at the first down. 6 yards by Hampton, 2nd and 4. Penalty on Rashawn Slater, that's huge. And they get 12 yards anyway, so 3rd and 3. 4th and 2. Do they go get greedy? They don't. They take the field goal. Smart makes it 9 points, 2-score game. Raiders with 7 minutes. We got to do something. Penalty on them. I mean, that works. 8 yards to Mario Douglas, 2nd and 2. 10 yards for Genty, first down at the 30. 8 yards for Genty again. We're going to go ahead and hop in slow-mo for probably the rest of this game. Genty with a huge hole. He's still going down to the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Raider first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Levis to take it himself. He's in. All this crazy. I think we go for 2. On the off chance they score a touchdown.
The Raiders players will line up for the two-point conversion.
What is happening? You see that edge rusher who was like geeking out? And he's the one who gets the stop.
The two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Chargers 23, Raiders 20.
I seriously don't know if I trust this defense. That's why I was like, I'm going for it.
The Chargers take over
All
first
right.
and 10.
Under 4 minutes to go, we need a stop. Kyle Hamilton with the big play tackle. We almost got back there, but
He was brought down by
weren't able to.
Hamilton. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
We aren't going to talk about that. I got absolutely fooled. I swear, I thought they were running the football.
13 yards on the play.
I bit as hard as I possibly could on that. I literally dived at him.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down to the 32.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's
They're
another
cooking us.
Chargers first down.
Good play by Porter.
Herbert's pass intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage. Herbert's pass complete to
3rd and 3.
Hampton.
It's huge. Can we get the stop?
And it's third down.
Oh, that's the worst situation possible.
That's another Chargers first down. Omarion Hampton, the ball carrier. Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
And we get the stop. So we have
Cameron
one
Dicker
drive.
for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 26, Raiders 20. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stay in the game. On the off chance that it somehow goes into overtime. I mean, 2 seconds, we had a free run play. He went lower than Genty, though, so that credit for him. First down to the 39. Will Levis, first game in a Raiders uniform. Official game, I should say. Do you have the clutch genes in you? That was a bad throw. We had him open, and he just, for like yardage, and we just let him horribly.
Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Clock keeps running. We're not able to get out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't end like that. I cannot have it end like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. It was open too. That's what sucks the most. We literally had it open. So I was originally looking at Demario Douglas. I saw he's pressed on the side, but the credit to the safety did really well.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another
All we need is a
Las
touchdown
Vegas
and the extra
first
point.
down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he drops it.
Douglas's pass, intended for Demario Douglas, incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I mean, you can't drop that, Douglas. I was right there. Hit your hands. Gentry unable to get the block we were
Levis's
hoping for.
pass, complete to Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4. It's a gain of 8. That's another
Come on, Genty, get in motion.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line. Levis's pass, complete to Dante Thornton. A gain of
Oh,
5
come on,
brings
4
up
yards.
second and goal at the 4-yard line.
We did it.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
9
Daniel
seconds to
Carlson on
go.
for the point after.
They iced me. I panicked so hard. I was so confused what just happened.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
What the heck? Beautiful job. I mean, we hold them at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
It would be 6 seconds. If they're fast, they can get 2 plays, but big if. If I'm them, I'm throwing it up to McConkey. And it falls incomplete. And we're going to win 27-26. Come from behind win in our season debut. (24 for 33, 224, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Genty 17 for 110, Levis 3 for 15 and a touchdown. Brock Bowers 7 for 85. Mario Douglas 5 for 43 and 2 touchdowns. 4 for 21 and touchdown. Betch 4 for 43. Genty 3 for 20 and Monte Lynn even getting involved. 2 sacks for Miller, 2 sacks for Glaze, 1 sack for Parham. Defensively, 11 total tackles for Dean, 8 for Hamilton and Royster. 2 tackles for Ross for Crosby, a sack for Crosby and Wilson. We didn't get an interception. I thought we did. Kicking, didn't even attempt one. Punting, 60-yard average. Beautiful. We get a great statement win. Watch the weekly recap. offers us the go-ahead touchdown with 9 seconds remaining. Next, we're looking at Steelers and Seahawks. Who wins this one? It's gonna be Sam Darnold throwing, and it's gonna be intercepted. 29-22, the Steelers win that one. And Jalen Ramsey takes it to the house. And last but most definitely not least, Bears and Rams. It's going to be Kyron Williams running up the middle, hurdles into the end zone. What a play! 2017. Zaire Clements, the quarterback we planned on drafting, we thought would genuinely fall to 18 to the Browns. You're going to jump and trade at them, but goes to 6, gets the season debut win. We're going to go ahead and advance to next week, where we'll be going against the 0-1 Ravens next week. But that is going to do it for this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time where, oh, I have to figure out if we're going to watch this Ravens game. We probably will. It's our first away game. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.